Oh, we're live. Hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome back, guys. Oh, that was weird. I shook the phone and it kind of vibrated. This is that cheap Android phone that Afix was telling you guys about when I couldn't get it working. It looks so big and fabulous, but it's a piece of junk. I'm just making sure that I can see myself. See, I did that. That's so weird. I went like, cause I'm not an Android person, so it's kind of weird how you could move your phone and it just vibrates. Um, just making sure that we're live in the sky. Go to your channel. Make sure the volume up. It looks like we're live, but let's see. Yes, it's working. It's working. But in order to, I need to actually quit the video. A trick that I learned from Afix. Hope all is well. If you're watching, welcome back, guys. I'm just doing the QA process of, as you know, of the stream before we row our boat. I just like to. And there's one person. Wait, but that would probably be me. So, like always, this is the Q&A of the show, and of course, welcome back to everything that glitches. All right, so it looks like there's one person there, which is me. All right, so we're just gonna go over some of the Q&A. Before we go over the Q&A, welcome back. Hope you guys are well, and we are about to begin after I get rid of the big camera and bring in the mini camera. Okay, so a lot of you guys wrote back. Some of you had questions, and it looks like this was a good week of praise. Sometimes we get hate, and other times we get the praise. We love the hate, and we love the praise because we turn the hate into videos, and then we turn the praise into praise. We just say thank you. That's it. All right. So anyway, Cray Button commented, Drone Valley, that contest is over. I am sorry, but we have a winner, and we had a winner, and Afix was the winner. I guess I should leave show notes in that video so that people know. Cray Button commented, could I please have the type of charger for the battery? Yes, that is actually another video I made before this one, so you will have that video tonight. I will upload it so you can see. There's the sound of the water trickling in the background, but we're in a flood zone, so unfortunately might have to move the show back out there. Remember in the beginning, for those of you guys who have been watching the beginning, the show was out there and part of the living room / dining area, and then I moved into here, one piece at a time, just hanging stuff, and I was like, wait, I have an idea, and I just put everything over here. But now we have that thing going because it's flood season. We have tropical storms on the East Coast in the middle of winter. Go figure that. I don't know how that's happening, but it is. All right, we have another question. Comment, you can sing with your stomach. I really don't know what that means, and I don't know. It could be a bot, it could be a troll waiting to see what happens when you get mad, when you leave comments like that. Don't get me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I could care less. Comments like that just have me puzzled. I'm like, wait. But you just can't sit on it. You just can't lose sleep over this stuff. I don't get it. Okay. Drone tips and tricks, glitches, done that almost 20 times but still can't. Yeah, so someone was having trouble with their DJI mic. I don't know where mine is. It's probably upstairs. And usually everything here happens in real time. So if you're having an issue and my video does not help you, one, I'll either make a new video troubleshooting it, or two, you're going to have to put in a support ticket with the manufacturer of whatever that product is, because we know we do DJI, Beta FPV, that's the sound of the sump pump. We do Beta FPV, we do Nintendo, we'll do everything, other, gadgets and things around the house. We have some transistor radios we're going to build an RC car, etc. But if you see it work in the video, it worked, and if you can't follow it and it doesn't work, then you're gonna have to put in a support ticket. That means you probably have a faulty, I hate to say it, faulty goods, and it can't be fixed unless you ship it to me or come meet me like Ricardo came, or whoever, and stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, you're gonna have to put in a support ticket because it's not working. It's not me, it's you. or it's me. It could be me, but you know, 'cause sometimes I get stuff that glitches and I troubleshoot and fix it. But no one else will have that same issue. Okay. Great video, really helpful. How do you switch from angle to acro? Thanks, I showed them that. So for those who don't know how to switch from angle to acro, there's a video, and it's basically in a troubleshooting video, but you have to set your key. Whatever key you set in Betaflight is what's going to be that gets you into acro. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty daring and ballsy on their end, because I still can't fly in acro for the life of me. One day. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for the terrific video. 2 quick questions. Does it help to stabilize the drone like other DJI drones, or does it just help you locate home? And also, where did you mount it on the unit? He was referring to, that question is Mickey GC. I have these strips. These, what are they called? Command strips. See that? And on the command strip, it has Velcro. See that? And that's how I attach the GPS to the Pavo Pico. And no, it doesn't allow it to fly stable. It's just, it's the next step. If you were watching my channel from the beginning, I have soldering tutorials that help you to level up. And one of the soldering tutorials was putting a GPS unit on the Pavo Pico. I mean, for some folks feel like it just doesn't serve a purpose because it's a small drone and the battery life is short and the flight time is 2 to 3 minutes, and by then you're done. But one, it does help you if you're in a wooded area. You know how many feet you are away, so don't fly and take off without GPS signal if you're in a wooded area and you know it's going to get lost. And it'll tell you how far away, the distance, and the arrow will point to the direction of where the drone is, which is great. But again, that video is to help you level up so that you will be ready to upgrade. Oh, that's not the drone. It's probably upstairs. Upgrade the Avata. So you can upgrade the Avata and do the motor upgrade. And that is why we have soldering tutorials, because it's an expensive repair. If you blow out your, looks like it just shut off, your Avata on the first try, right? It's about $150, $160 repair, and you do not want that. That's an expensive fix. So what we did was we create soldering tutorials just for you so that you can level up. But again, I use these command strips. I'll leave a link to that in the description below so that you can get these two and attach it, because it's fun too. And again, when you're ready, then move on to the Avata, because it's hard. It's not for the faint, but it can be done. It can be done. It requires patience, and don't rush. Take your time. Watch the video, and just take your time, and don't expect it to happen overnight. Do one piece here, and then maybe continue on the next time, and ziplock everything. So that answers that question. But yeah, and we're going to be building a transistor radio, which is really cool. I think it's FM, AM, I forget. I think so, but it'll be digital. But again, these soldering videos help you to level up for the future builds that we have going on in the channel. And thanks to Afix, we're also going to be putting together a 3D printer one day. And we'll have 3D printing tutorials on what we can print. Andrew Latin commented, "Can't get my remote to work for it. I don't know why. I've been doing everything right." So yeah, a lot of times if the remote's not working, make sure your modes are correct. Okay, if the modes are not correct, in my troubleshooting video you'll see if my modes are not correct, I can't get anything working. But also there's more than the modes. That more than meets the eye. It's not just the modes that may not have things working, unfortunately. It could be one of many things. And so watch that troubleshooting video. Great video, thanks. Someone saw the DJI mount on the Avata. And then I guess they saw the upgrade video, which is really cool, the before and after. Savitar commented, 1738 commented, I don't have insurance for the drone. Where can I get insurance for it? What about cybersecurity? All this is confusing. Like, I want to fly for this volunteer group that cleans up NYC. Good luck with that. New York City's gone to the dumps. But that's tricky because he wants to fly his drone in New York City, and he saw my video on how to get a permit for New York City, and New York City has these cybersecurity requirements. So I added the cybersecurity requirements in the video description. It's pretty straightforward. You'll get it once you see it and read the description and the notes below. Insurance, that's tricky. My flights never happened because I passed, my application got approved with the cybersecurity part of things, but it didn't get approved because of the insurance. And I went through, I did the insurance in one of the online apps, but it didn't work because you need over, there goes that sound again. It's better the water down there than in here. You need at least a minimum of $6 million policy to fly a drone in New York City, which is a bummer. And of course your drone will get insured with the right company, but it just sucks because if you just want to fly, New York City is only, it's only geared towards commercial flights. So if you're a big Hollywood company or any company that has an insurance policy where you can just call your broker and say you need an additional rider to fly your drone, they'll take care of all the paperwork. But it's not going to be cheap because it's $150 application fee with an NYPD, and then on top of the NYPD insurance requirements, it also you have to go find an insurance broker to get you $4 to $6 million policy that covers everyone, including New York City, which is expensive. It could cost you a couple $100. So all for, I don't think he's going to be volunteering for that organization unless you take some, go to Hoboken and fly a drone there, and you can, or even further south of Hoboken, there's some areas that aren't restricted airspace, little pockets where you can fly your drone and take pictures of the New York City skyline, or just use your gimbal, you know. You can run around and, where's mine? Oh, it's right here. You can run around and, you know, just do stuff like that. But other than that, oops, it looks like something else was recording in the meantime. It's okay, I'll stop that. Oops, I can stop that. Yeah, so I would say that. It's a bummer though. They really don't want anyone flying drones in New York City. People do it though. You just don't get caught. Thumbs up. Appreciate the helpful video. I was also running to the same issue with my Pavo 20 with the DJI setup, remote control, would not activate throttle while channels for someone. I think the video is helping them, which is great. Because again, the reason why I created these videos was because I got into FPV, and every time I would ask someone a question, they'd be like, well, you know, you're not doing it correctly. You just have to plug it in and do the rigs like that. I'm like, yeah, but how? Oh, you just plug it in. You know, you'll see when you go in there, just go into Betaflight and like what I got. So I was like, wow, okay, it's so easy. I could do it. And next thing you know, I couldn't do it. I like these guys here. I was like, what the fuck? And then I saw some YouTube channels, and I would say, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. And then I'd say, hey, can you just share this or that? Like, no one would answer the questions. And so then I would just spend time figuring it out. And as you can see, it's helping people. All right, so I'm glad this helped you. Great one, 225. Next one commented, hey, my DJI mic can't change mono to stereo. Please help. So again, this was a troubleshooting video for the DJI. I had some trouble too. And my solution, as you can see, is not working for him because he tried a factory reset and it still didn't work. So sorry about that, but you might have to put in a support ticket for DJI because sometimes some of their stuff is glitchy, and no matter how hard you try, it's just not going to work. All right. Even with the hard, he said he did a hard reset, and that was an issue. And thank you to the viewer. What I created in the beginning, I was doing a lot of the voiceovers for the videos before I became the face of the channel. And someone said, I guess people were listening to my videos on whatchamacallit, with their headphones. And someone said, hey, is there something wrong with your audio? It's only coming in one ear. And this was before using this mic. I've had this Tascam for a long time now. But in the beginning, I was just being lazy. And I was like, I gotta plug this in and that. And I saw the DJI mic. And I was like, oh my God, this is so great. And I use the DJI mic, but I'm not sold on it because you have to turn the audio up after you're recording to get it working right. And then so anyway, one of my viewers pointed it out, and I was like, oh wow, which was great. I'm so grateful for that, because all that time I was recording all these videos thinking like the audio was fine, and it wasn't. That's why I said I love the hate that I get on the channel, because it just allows me to troubleshoot and figure out what's wrong and just make things better. So yeah, so on that note, this person's having the same issue I had, but apparently he can't get it fixed, and my fix worked for me, and as you can see, it doesn't work for everyone. So I suggested that they just put in a ticket with DJI. Alright, next one, Drone 6, yes, angle mode, I forgot to mention it. I love angle mode. Yeah, it's the best. Well, I met someone over the weekend, and they were just like disappointed that I was flying in angle mode. They're like, you know, if you stay in angle mode for too long, you'll never be able to fly in acro. I'm like, I don't care. I don't have any plans or aspirations to fly in acro, you know? That's why they make angle mode. Angle mode is there for a reason. And then someone else had pointed out and said, because I suggested flying in angle mode and then going on to acro, and then someone said all the experts out there are saying just fly in acro. But, you know, there are over 8 billion people on Earth. There's got to be more than one way to fly, and proof is in the pudding. I can fly. I can fly now. You see me fly. I might crash a little bit here and there, but angle is for me, you know. And maybe you know, maybe you don't want to do flips, right? Not everyone wants to do the flips and be acrobatic and with their drone flying. Maybe they just want to fly. Like a lot of people will reach out and leave comments saying, can I get it to hover? How do I get it to fly like the Avata? Not everybody wants to fly in acro mode, which is great. As you can see, the channel's building up and gearing towards those people who are gravitating that like to fly the way I do, which is great. All right, or who knows, maybe one day I'll be flying in acro, but I'm always gonna love angle mode. I mean, it's the best. And the Beta FPV just came out with a new drone that hovers. So you can fly in acro, angle, and horizon, and hover. So that's the next step. So that means moving forward, the platform's going to change. So this angle, horizon, don't forget to flush, is going to be a thing of the past. As you can see, the show must go on. Alright, so anyway. Hey man, is it possible to control the lights? I tried to set it up. Yes, it is possible to control the lights. He was able to fix the lights. Again, if you don't have your mode set up correctly in the range, it's not going to work. One man replied. KJ Alec comments. So I did, yeah. So the PID rates, experiment with it. There is no set rates, and I gave him, one of our viewers shared other rates, which was great. I'll probably test those rates out and then see how it works out. Actually, I have a charged battery. Maybe I should do that and test and see. Test those rates and see how it goes. Drone emotion. The Avata is actually a different category, more of a Cinewoop kind of drone. The FPV2 is slightly different kind of guards. Nice. Yeah, the FPV, because there's all this speculation going on about the Avata 2 and the FPV 2. So apparently there are two different drones coming out, but I'm just looking forward to the Avata 2. Drone solo, it's in Spanish. Muy bueno. SOS. Because. 2 tips. Scott Allen commented, 2 tips. Cut the antenna straw shorter so it stays in place. Flop your O3 upside down the way it was intended to be installed. DJI logo facing towards the ground. Interesting. Opposite to what you did. I think how did I do it? He's referring to this drone. That one he is correct. the DJI 03 air unit is upside down when I put together the, which is a bummer. Wait, hold on. DJI logo facing towards the ground. Opposite of what you did. Yeah, good call. See, we love the hate you give. We love when you guys actually say what was done wrong. Because why? Because we can make it better. Interesting. I wonder if I wonder how it will look in the goggles. If it will be upside down. Remember, this is live. Everything happens in real time. So I want to see, and you'll see, you guys. I'll share with you guys in a second because I'll have to fix that. Good call though. Like, damn, but it had to happen on this one because this is a pain in the butt. The Pavo Pico version 20, Pavo Pico 25 version 2. This was a pain to put together, but I can't fly it anyway. Meaning that I have to get another UV protector. I never fly these drones without a UV protector because I was flying my Get Bar C Cinolog 20 and I crashed it this weekend. Everything's fine, don't worry. But the UV filter crashed, which is better to crash this drone with the UV filter on. Otherwise, the 03 air unit would have been shot because it landed in a rocky area. But I was flying with these guys and they could fly their freaking drones and land it. They could like do like that and like land it like that. I couldn't do that. I could do it with the goggles off, but not with the goggles on. Bummer. This sucks. But thank you for pointing that out. But let's see if it let's see if everything is upside down or right side up. Like, does it actually know what position it's in? I have to get my my package, which is upstairs. I forgot where I put it. I think it's in the living room. I'll be back. We're back. Alright, let's see. Let's see if everything is upside down. Or let's see if it doesn't matter how the camera goes, right? But I can tell you, they are correct. I installed it wrong, which means they saw the whole video. Kind of neat, huh? Kind of neat that someone saw my video and saw that I did something wrong, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't notice that. Kind of like FPV Unknown. It's been a while, but when we throw those rates in, he's going to come back because I have these new rates that I want to try. And I'm sure FPV Unknown can take those rates, right, and make them better. Hopefully. So time will tell, and I think I'll do that during this video. All right, so when you do this, just turn the goggles on first, because by the time everything syncs, you'll be down a couple percentages in your battery. We have that. And we're gonna turn this on. We're in a flood zone, having floods in the middle of winter. It should be snowing. That sump pump right there isn't supposed to be going off until the spring. And the plan was for me to record all these videos during the winter so that I could, you know, enjoy a little bit of the spring, get the yard ready and stuff like that. Because I like gardening. Not happening because, as you can tell, you hear in the background, spring's around the corner. All right, so once everything turned on, right? One more thing I have to do, which is connect it. I'm gonna find the cord here. Looks like there's one missing. So let's do that. And plug this into my telephone. I'll just spin that around for the sake of the video. Plug that in. And don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Go here. Just need to open up the DJI app. Wrong one. DJI Fly. Maybe I'll take this out and fly it out there with the new rates. Connection guide. We have that. Where's the remote? Oh, remote's right there. So what we got to do is go into the goggles. Make sure it's connecting to the O3 air unit. It is. Oh, please don't tell me that. Oh, of course it's not connecting because I didn't plug in the drone. I'm like, no, it can't be. When it's loud, you know it's working. It'll go beep beep. What I like about this one, one thing they managed to fix is that it doesn't heat up so fast. But oh my god, it is upside down. Ay. Thank you for that. Who said that? Scott Allen. Yes. I'll share with you guys. Damn it. So I gotta take this apart again and put it in correctly. Thank you, Scott. You're amazing. Like I said, we love when people tell us we did something wrong because we fix it. Screen mirroring. Remote stick error, but that's fine. It can easily be fixed by putting the throttle stick down and it should self-correct. But as you can see, damn it! Damn you! I don't know why you get remote control stick error again, but it should still arm. There. No power state. Damn it. Should still start, but I can't start it in there. If only you knew. Maybe we'll do like a hard reset, right? And then that should eliminate the error. Plug it out. Plug it in. It sucks. Because it's no fun. That thing's a pain in the butt to put back together and take apart again. It's not easy. I think I still have the Allen key right there though. No transmission signal. Ah, there we go. And status. Yep. So that did a reset. Remote controller stick error. Probably because it's right there. There. I wonder if it'll arm. Because usually if you get remote controller stick error, it won't arm. Make sure we are in angle mode. See? Angle. So this will be the start key. Damn. So what you want to do is make sure nothing's in the way. Pull out what needs pulling out. Put that like that. And now we'll hear it. Load it up. See? The error went away. Throttle stick is down though. That happens sometimes though, but if you know a solution to that, let me know. Bummer. Can't fly upside down unless I stand on my head. And of course we'll... Damn it. And turn the beep off. Actually, what we could do is reset everything because the beep should be going off. Maybe this is crash flip, beep. We'll set this. It's live, so. Oh, I think we can set it. I don't know if we can. Because if I remember correctly, the O3 air unit is hard to reach in there. And this one takes a different connector. Hold on. Alright, so that takes care of that. I'll get rid of this screen so that you guys can see me. Sucks! Damn it! Alright, so that takes care of that, but I need to see in there. I'm just gonna disconnect some stuff. See if I can access the O3 air unit. Because if I can, I'll put the rates in, right? And then do the other stuff. Damn. Okay. Where is the O3 air unit? It's right there. Take this out. See if I can squeeze it in. Oops, wrong one. Sounds like there's a fountain. We're in a Chinese restaurant and the fish tank's in the back. Okay. So here's the tricky part. Actually, we can shut this off. And then we'll shut the other one off once it starts beeping. Oh, this isn't the one. So many cables. Just label it. Okay. There we are. Now if we can get it in there. Damn. Alright. They make it so hard to put this in there. But that's why I'm glad this video would not be possible with viewers like you. Oh wow, interesting. Use one of the antennas. Oh wow, that sucks. What sucks is that probably gonna wind up taking this apart again, but yeah, I gotta take it apart again. Damn it. For all the right reasons. But I think I remember, if I remember correctly, I made another one of these where I cut it. Because it wouldn't fit. Was it this one? No, there was one that I cut. Let that come on. So it's the only way to access the O3 air unit. Damn it. This is why I hate this drone. Like this is why probably some of the guys have wireless too, right? The wireless configurator, whatever it's called. Damn it. Looks like I'm gonna have to cut this so that I can get it in. I have two options. One, splice this. Oh, I did splice it already. What? This is the one that I spliced and it still doesn't fit in. Ay, ay, ay. So this is the one. Must have been for the Obama or this one, I can't remember. But this is the one. I don't know if I can fit it in. Damn it. Maybe. Ah. Might get lucky if we do it from the bottom. But either way, I have to take this apart because the O3 unit is upside down. But I just want to... And even if I took off the propellers, it still wouldn't do justice because the angle with the O3 air unit is just not, makes no sense. I mean, this must have been made by a freaking AI, right? Bummer. Alright, the video is going to be a little bit... Remember, this is live, so everything happens in real time, where we take your questions and answer them. Alright. Oh, damn it. Well, you know, I'm grateful for our viewer that brought this to our attention, but I'm frustrated because of the fact that the people that made this drone made it literally challenging to get the freaking O3 the thingy in there. So I'll let you guys watch now. Why not, right? This is where I disappear because reflector is not working, unfortunately, but you'll get the big screen. Okay, unless reflector will kick in again. No, just MacBook Pro. This happened before though. Let me see if I can get reflector running. Reflector is a really cool app when it works. But when it doesn't, it's not that I don't know how to use it. Just when it works, it works. And when it doesn't work, it doesn't work. See? So when you launch Reflector, you're supposed to see it in your phone, and it allows you to just manipulate things the way you want them to when you're doing a live show or you're just recording. See, there it is, there's Reflector. But fortunately, it's not showing up. Sucks. If I turn off Bluetooth, either way, you guys still have the show, and you just won't be able to see me. Alright. We'll just do it like this. And then if I click done, what happens? Settings. one time screen code. What if I did no screen code? Okay, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna quit it. And then, I mean, I don't have any firewall out today. Okay, we'll just do MacBook. Bummer. Reflector is down. Doesn't count. Just take this off. Ah, finally it loaded. Alright, so there we go. I will go here, here, put that like that, so that you guys can see. Oh, I have to be in camera mode. And of course, I will plug it in so it doesn't die. And you get to watch the operation in real time. And there we are. I'll put this here. Okay. So, get bar C, analog 25, going under for the count. Alright, so thanks. See, the problem is the so the O3 air unit is in there, right? And as you can see, I have full access if I go underneath, but the USB connector won't fit in there. See that? Let's see, it just won't go. The only way to get it in is to take the motor out, which is fine, but there's a lot. I have to do a couple of things anyway. I have to move some of the wires around and take the O3 air unit because the O3 air unit is upside down. And it'd be nice to have this drone ready to go when it's time to go. So what I have to do is unscrew this. All right. I took this thing apart quite a few times. And you want to make sure when you do take it apart that you put everything correctly, because if you don't, you are going, it's a nightmare, literally. It's no fun. Like, they built this thing like a tank, but they didn't really add protection to the O3 air unit. And what happened was I took it apart and I had to put it back together again when I repaired it. Now it's secure, but it's not really secure the way they built it. If that makes any sense. Kind of sucks how they put it, how they built it. And then I'll take this out. What I'll do is after I put it together, take it apart, I will, now this isn't how you fix the O3 air unit. What I'm doing now is because one of the wires, where are the wires? Right here, the wire to the antenna, right here, see that? That shouldn't be under the propeller, it should be in between the lines. So if I can pop part of it out, like if I can take part of it apart without taking the whole thing apart, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take off the motor to access the O3 air unit. It just sucks that you really gotta make sure that you have everything correctly when you're doing your when you're putting this thing together, you know, because if you do it wrong, interesting, that screw doesn't match because it's this screw. Screws to the screw. Okay. Let's see, maybe I can crack it a little bit. Nope, nothing yet. Bummer. 2, 4. Should be a couple of screws that come apart that just allow you to undo the whole unit. Or maybe I should have taken it from here. Oh, yeah, actually, no. Because even if so, I want the wires to be underneath. Which is a bummer. So that it has to come apart, unfortunately. Alright, it is what it is. Alright. The good thing is I've done this a couple of times, so I kind of remember where everything goes. Just so repetitive. I just wish I had done it right the first time. Put that there so I can match them up later. See, it's still not coming apart. What I wanted this part to come apart, but looks like I'm gonna have to take that off too. It's fine though. Just wish it was electric. I actually have an electric. It's been over a year. I don't know if you guys have been watching my channel. I keep talking about the electric screwdriver that I'm gonna open up one day, and also I keep talking about how I'm gonna fly the Kepler C35. Still in the box. Honestly, I don't like it. I'm still trying to sell it. Nobody wants to buy it. I don't like it because it kind of reminds me of the Avada upgrade kit. I like the Avada. I did the upgrade, but I did the motor upgrade, not the other upgrade, not the full kit. Because it just, I don't like the way it looks. I like the way these small trims look. They're so cool. Okay, so there's that. Right, if I can pop this open. Will it pop? No, not without breaking it. Bummer. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. I'm gonna try 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, there's the antenna. See if I can somehow actually use a tool. Always keep your tools handy. If I can somehow finagle it so that this will somehow, oh yeah, I might be able to, look at that, pop it around under, and I can just put the screws back on, if it lets me. Yep, got it. So that's an easy fix. So I got the wire in the middle. Now that I got the wire fixed, now I gotta figure this stuff out and put this back. This part's easy now. See? Remember, these were the longer screws. So now, I take the longer. So this is an easy part, but the other part's going to be hard. For your unit if you suddenly put it together. And again, I'm so grateful for that, because thanks to you, this video would not be possible. Yeah, nice. So now when it spins, the motor won't hit the antenna. Sweet. Not sure what that bar is for though. I guess that's to test your skills as a pilot, right? In case you're wondering what the dripping is, where I live, people's basements flood, and this weekend, one of my neighbors' basements flooded because that machine you hear going, sucks the water out, but it was running on overtime. And his sump pump died, and he called me. But I heard one of the kids. I might have to go in a second. Hold on. Let me make sure they're okay. I'll be back. As long as they're asleep, I'm good. Nope, everyone's still asleep. But so anyway, one of my neighbors called. He's like, "Hey, do you have a plumber? My basement's flooding." I'm like, "No." So I tried calling everyone that I knew, and of course on a Sunday, good luck with that, right? So we couldn't find anyone, and then I finally got one of my friends to come, and oh, actually, here I could show you. This is what happened to his basement. It sucks, man. This is what happens when that thing you're running in the background stops. That was my idea for the pump I need to get. It's a contractor. Check it out. This was his basement. And he was panicking. He was like, "Oh shit, what do I do?" And his whole house, like, got ruined. I had some walkie-talkies one of the guys had. Right here, you can see some more. He had 2 sump pumps. I have 1, but I have a yeah, that's me and my boots. I'm like, and it sucked because I had to feel bad for the guy. Can you imagine coming home to that? We live in a flood zone, and so yeah, that just sucks. And so basically, that's what in here. What is going on in the background? So we have a high water table, and so people get water in their basements when their sump pump dies. But I have a double sump pump. I have a sump pump that will hold on. This happens. I have an electric one, and then when the wait for it. Come on. The accelerometer is not working. It's supposed to know when you're upside down and right side up. Alright, let's quit this. Welcome back to everything that glitches. Go back to camera. Let's wait for it. No, I don't want to record. I'm trying to. Let's see. Get back to our show. Like, you would think the company that makes computers, oh, there we go, no, can actually get their shit together. And you buy a freaking phone that costs so much money, and yet it can't do what it's supposed to do. It's the part that makes me freaking crazy. Right? Don't charge me an arm and a leg for your stuff when it doesn't work. Welcome back to everything that glitches. So you saw how it worked before, right? Okay, now it went back. Seeing the camera is supposed to flip on the screen, but it didn't. Bummer. If I go to photo, oh, there we go. So if we go from one end to the other, then it'll work. But it doesn't matter. It should work. You know, that's why. Anyway, a reflector doesn't work, probably because something Apple did to it, or it broke. All right. Whoops. All right. So you see, I can't do show and tell with other stuff. I think I gotta flip the camera around. There's Siri.
Hello.
I forgot I even said her name. Alright, so there's that. So we got that going. And you want to always make sure that when your motor's turned that nothing is going to get in the way of it. Oh man, well, even though I took it apart, oh but wait, I can still slip this wire in. So I probably want to do, see how this one, see that through the light? Hold on. So you guys can see that, the light? Shouldn't be near where the motor is. So what I want to do is put that wire under. We got 3 wires. Is it 3? Yeah, 3. So I'm going to squeeze them in so that they go where they should go, which is back there. Yeah, so we have a high water table and it sucks. And that the sump pumps aren't supposed to be going on until, see, now I brought it in so like it's in the middle. And now if I bring it, this is for the lights. Now the only downside to these lights is that they don't stick. They don't stick because it was so cold when I did that flight. It just froze the glue off. It's kind of sad. Alright, so everything is good to go. So now, see how easy that fix was? Now I just can't remember how these things go. I believe, can't remember if they went in or out. Thankfully there's only one way to put them on. See, like that. And then like that. Okay, voila. So the little screws go in the back. And if you're not sure, you can watch my Avata video. You don't have to do the Avata video, but it's the same process. But what you could do is do like I did in that video, which was put everything in Ziploc bags, and that was a total game changer, because then as I was putting it back together, right, it was just that much easier. And interesting. See, look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And whoops. It's okay. I'm just perplexed because these 2 screws are long. This one is longer, and these 2 screws are the same size, which is really weird. Which means that somebody got screwed. But that's okay. I have the screw kit, so it won't be a problem. But as you can see, somebody messed up. Alright, so let's see. We know the long ones came in the back though. So these will go in here. Bummer. See? Because this is for the battery strap, but it not only holds the battery strap together, it also holds those fork things. Yeah. That sucks. I thought one strip, but it didn't strip. Things aren't always what they seem with FPV. But we do know when as FPV Unknown would say, use Trilock. Dry lock or dry lock? Dry lock. That one's a little bit longer, it fits in, but kind of weird. Definitely will need dry lock, but the longer ones definitely went in the back. And I can't wait to put the lights back on, but I have to use some sort of control strip because as I was saying, they get too cold, and when the lights are so cold, they just fall right off. Which is a bummer. And they come with an adhesive, so the adhesive that it came with does not work. You would think it could hold lights, but it doesn't. But I have an adhesive. I guess we could do that in this live session. Right? Kind of cool. See, and for sure, these will need dry lock because, as you saw, the one was longer, and one was shorter. And that's why when I did the Avada, everything was put in a Ziploc bag, so you couldn't screw it up. Because if you saw all my videos, I said, I know something's going to happen. I know I'm going to be short of screw or something. And it didn't. It didn't happen with the Avada, but as you can see, it happened with this. Alright, so now with this one, we have to take it apart, and not all the way apart. I think we just take these off. The what do you call it? The mount for your GoPro. Or action camera, let's say. Because any camera can go in here. But it, oh wow. Oh, I thought it was, I thought I scratched it. I was like, oh no. But it's just a blemish, that's all. It's like a piece of goo. That's why I never fly these, Beta FPV or any drone without a UV protector. Alright, so you can see it's upside down. There's no DJI logo. And as you saw, I was like, damn, it's too good to be true. And the way to tell is it's right there. DJI. Bummer. And I can't. I wonder if it'll let me put it on this way. That would be cool, right? Maybe. It's not a bad idea. Then I don't have to take the screws off on the side, right? I don't know. Oh no, but then the screws won't go in. Bummer. So, on that note, I kind of have to. Damn. I have to take the 03 air unit out and flip it over. Which is easy to some extent. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, okay. It is what it is. So we have two things to do. The 03 air unit. Flip it over. That side. Have to be really careful. And then I'll just flip it over. see? Now, DJI is the way it's supposed to be. And so, what I'll do is put this oh, I think I have a magnetic screwdriver. That solves the whole problem. Yeah, if you can go magnetic, go magnetic. So when your sun pump dies, don't be surprised. It was funny when my friend Peter, he I said, so, but wait, how did you not know? I said, well, I never go in the basement. I was like, what do you mean you never go in the basement? He's like, yeah, there's no need to go down there. It's just utilities. I'm like, wow. That's what kind of reminds me of the horror movie where the wife never goes into the basement, right? And then she goes down and there's like 50 bodies down there. That were chopped up into little pieces. She didn't know her husband was an ex-murderer. It's just funny because Peter never went into the basement because it's just utilities. It's got to be a nightmare, man. I love my basement. I live down here. That's why I'm like, and I said, don't you go down there, hang out, watch movies or get away from everybody? It's like, no. I guess it's like different family dynamics, like different cultures. Because I'm like, I can't wait to be down here. I'm like, what? Hell no. This is my man cave. You can't, that's every guy's dream to have a man cave. Oh, but his man cave is actually his car. He hangs out in his car. They have video games and stuff. This gaming system in the Tesla. If you have a Bluetooth controller. I don't have a Tesla. But so now you see that's pretty good. Now I just have to figure out how to bring in the O3 area just like a little bit to the side. Let's pull it out a little. So now we just snake it. Snake it out. See, I'm snaking it from the side though, so it doesn't hit the propellers. And then I can just bring it back from under. Oops, I gotta bring it back the other way now. Wish I could play music. As you know, I didn't get any strikes on my channel, but when I was playing music, I get these notices that say your video cannot be monetized. And I figured, hey, what better way to get a 3D printer? I'm saving up for a 3D printer so I can make some 3D print videos. Than to just let some of the stuff get monetized, right? It's really cool. I don't know how far away I am from a printer, but I figure why not just give it a shot. If I can get it, if I don't have to pay, why not just let the channel do the work for you? At least I'm trying, But once if I can get a printer, I'll still make videos that won't get monetized, because I just love when I make videos and they can choose the music that I want, and they're not going to strike the channel. They just won't make money off it. I mean, I just can't make money off it, but it's fun to have the creative freedom to do what you want. So for now, I'm saving up for a 3D printer, and once we get the printer, you know, I'll play a little bit and play some music. My favorite songs, remember? Good night, sweetheart, when it's time. I'm gonna make some of those videos too. I just want to save up for that printer. Alright, so we did it. Almost. Now I just have to take out a motor so that the so you gotta make sure everything's snug and being pulled from the sides instead of under, so that they're not overly exposed. And now when the motors turn, it doesn't hit anything. But now the only nightmare that's next is the O3 air unit. If you guys know of a better cable than this one, like I thought this, I shaved this, right? I thought I did. Maybe not. Maybe I could use the blade again, but I can't because it's so hard plastic. Maybe. I don't know. Let's try to make it true. I did cut it though. It's so weird. Alright. Unless there's another one. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Alright, let's see if we can make it shorter. Let's get this out of the way. I'm just moving the remote controller out of the way because I really don't want to take the motor out, you know? If there's a way to like maybe just cut that with the X-Acto blade so that I can but I don't want to accidentally butcher the wire. School doesn't start until later on tomorrow, which is great. Kids got us a little bit of a snow day. See, I can get that. Shouldn't be using this though. My only screwdriver for my stuff. My good screwdriver. And then if I can somehow... You gotta be careful with this because actually the blade should be going the other way so that see, like when it pops out, it doesn't pop into my hand. I made it by hand. Like you don't want to accidentally stab yourself like that, so we always want it to go that way, away from you. See? So that it pops out and doesn't stab you accidentally. See? Voila. Okay, so now, hopefully, I don't have to take apart the, I don't have to take apart, I can access the unit. But if you ever want to take photos or videos, you're going to have to either format the drive, and if you put an SD card in, it's going to be in there forever, unless you take out the bottom. That's another story. They really put no thought into this. They figured, kind of sucks, if you ask me. So now, let's see. Now it should work. Now I should be able to get in there. Hopefully. On the side somewhere is the O3 unit. And you know what? It sucks because I took apart the wrong one. But that's okay. This one's shorter. It's USB-C to USB. But the connection inside here is micro. USB, which sucks because I made it shorter already. It's okay. Could use this one on another drone, right? So what I gotta do is I gotta do it on this one. See, I did this side, right? So that'll fit something else. The other drone, I forget which one, but there's another drone that takes a similar connection. Oh, the Avata. Could use this one, but then again, that micro is not gonna work. All right, so now we go here. I'm gonna do the other side now. The micro part, the micro USB-C. Just gonna splice. I used to use this for clay. Just sculpting the plastilina. I forget what number it is, but it's a good number. Hopefully this will work. Let's try the metal tweezers. Nice. Remember, always push it out so you don't accidentally stab yourself. See, like that. That would accidentally stab me. And I'd be needing stitches. Nice. That worked. See? And I got that side out. Now, hopefully it fits, right? Now I can put my tool. Do I need the screwdriver? Hopefully I don't need the screwdriver again. Hopefully I can just squeeze it in. Just gonna take the blade away. Okay. Hopefully it fits. Where's the drone? I just don't want to take the motor out because I find, like, at least I think that if you keep taking the motor on and off and on every time you want to do your pid rates, it just might cause things to be unbalanced, you know, instead of permanent. It's kind of bummer that they didn't make it permanent. But there is a pocket. Which is cool. This might do the trick. Might be able to get those pid rates in. Without I mean, I could take the propeller off. That could work if it lets me. Ah, that worked. Nice. Alright, so you can see, you know, it's a little tight fit, right? It's a little bit of a tight fit, but I don't have to take the motor out. And now I should be able to plug it in and reconfigure everything. As you saw, the beeper didn't work, and some other functions didn't work. I want to try those new rates. Alright, let's see. That's weird. Oh, probably because I'm in this mode now. So now, but the chip should have, oh, there it is. I was like, wait, the chip should have lit up. See? It's right there. There's a orange light. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done this one, but I don't recall orange being. Alright, so anyway, let's see. As long as it loads in Betaflight, we're fine. Alright, let's see. Betaflight 10. Configurator. Oh, I have to allow the accessory. So of course, as you know, Betaflight takes forever on my computer. Looks like we may get something. Let's see. There's Betaflight. I'll shrink it in there a little bit so that you guys can see. Bring it there. Oh, I think I have to change the camera to Action 4 Mini. Hold on a second. Oh, that is Action 4 Mini. Oh, interesting. Maybe reflector? That's too big. Alright, Action 4 Mini it is. Oops, leave that there. 1 moment, please. Please stand by. Connect. Hopefully it lets me connect, and then it works. Alright, so it's weird because I just saw an orange button. Alright, so let's see. If we go to ports, everything's fine there. We're just going to change the PID tuning because one of our viewers suggested, actually I don't need this, newer rates that they find that allow them to fly inside. And for me, I'll be using these rates everywhere I go. Alright, so let me see 1 second. Go to notes. And then we have 3D printer printing. The rates. Okay. And I can just close that. Alright, so here we go. We'll start with here. Roll 10, 250, 0.54. Roll. Oh wow. 10. Interesting. 250, 0.54. Oh! Hold on a second. Let me, I don't want to save this. Give me a second. Let's click refresh. Forgot. Of all things. Done all. I actually want to save these and then screw around with it. Save the file. Pavo 25 version 2. Okay. And now I'll probably save it to the desktop. Save. Now I can screw with it. Almost forgot. Ay ay ay. Practice what you preach. Okay, so now we're just gonna go to rate, okay, and go here. Move this over so we can see everything. Okay, so we'll go to 10. These are totally different though. 10, 250, 0.54. 0.54. And the other one we got 10, 250. Oh, nice. 10, 250, 0.54. And then we have there for 40 on the yaw. 40, 350, 0.54. Okay, and then we have throttle mid. Let's say throttle limit. We'll start with the first one. Throttle limit is set to off. Fine. Throttle percentage set 100%. Throttle mid is 0.4 instead of 50. 0.4. Throttle expo is at 45 instead of 40. And then we have throttle limit set to off, which is fine. And the above helped let me know. I'm documenting everything. Okay, we'll let them know. We're gonna save it. Okay. Now these are saved. I can always go back to the other one. Let me just double check. Yaw is 4. We have throb rate is 40. Throb expo 0.45. Yaw is 40. 350 0.54. 40 350 0.50. See? So I always double check. 50. Save it. And then Vitch is 10 250 0.54. 10 250 0.54. 10 250 0.54. Okay. This was by Jan Burgos. Thank you, Jan. We're going to test those rate, and if FPV Unknown is watching, please do share if we can make these better, but we won't know until bummer. Fuck. Well, I don't know. Maybe we might not be able to do this flight because I don't fly anything without the UV filter. Because remember, when you crash it, once you bust out the 03 air unit, unless I put a broken one on, right? I put the one where it crashed. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just put the broken one on. As you can see, this is, maybe not. I mean, I am going to be flying inside, right? Blow out the dust. Okay. Or we can just get a feel for it as it goes up, right? And then let it fly around. All right, so all that is set with, the light. I almost forgot. Not the light, the beep. So we have arm angle beeper, which is aux3. Interesting. And that didn't work. Could be that the range is off, but we won't know that until we put a battery in, which is right here. I like how it plugs in this way. And where's the remote? Let me plug my phone in so that there's the battery in. Let's die. See? Huh. Oh, the beep is working. Interesting. aux5. Huh. But the beep doesn't shut off. That is weird. You know why? The user 1 is light. Okay, aux5. Okay, so that's light. And then now for aux3 is the beep. Where's aux3? That's that one. Let's crash flip. There we go. Interesting. It's like in the Yabata. See? Beep on, beep off. It's been a while since I've flown this, so it's really tricky. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so I guess now I saved the rates. Let's make sure the PID tuning is saved, because as you know, it's not easy putting that thing in there. My USB connector. Alright. Let's test this baby out and see. We want to make sure that our orientation is correct. Alright, we're going to turn on the goggles. I'm going to plug this in here. Right. And then put that here. Of course, we have an accessory thingy. Put on the goggles. Turn this on. Remember, I will always help you get your drone up and running, figure out how it works, get it fixed. But I don't give flying lessons. I'm not the expert. But I'm still, one day I'll get there. Not anytime soon. There's that first beep. Bummer. I should do this really quick because, as you know, the 03 air unit does get hot, and when it gets too hot, you are done. You're not, we'll say, unit overheated, and then you won't be able to fly. we should be okay with this one. And maybe in another video I'll put the lights on. See how it works. But as you saw, the O3 area, it's a pain to get off. But the lights should work better now with its connector thingy, not up, you know, getting in the way of anything. And then, as you can see, this has like a seat belt thing. All right, so we have that on here. Phone's there, but you guys want to see the O3 area unit, right? See how I fly. How I fly. This is your captain speaking. We thank you for flying. Arrow. Okay, DJI fly. Alright, 1 second. Connection guide. Should be connected to the DJI O3 air unit. I hate when, remote controller's up. That's okay. That'll be fixed, yes. But, interesting. Maybe I'll do it like this. Plug it out. Plug it in again. This way you can see on the screen. Oh, there we go. Yes, connection guide. Go fly. See, we fixed it. No more crash, no more remote controller stick error. The only thing is that, like, I wish I could like had a holder or something, so that I'll push this to this. Whoops! I'll push this to the computer. I don't have a lot of time because the Pavo will overheat, but also I'm at 6% battery. So we'll see how this flies inside a little bit. Alright, cool. So I'll bring the drone with me. Wish me luck. Oh, that's why you always need a lanyard, so that if you have multiple things on you or around you, you can better be acrobatic with your stuff. And the O3 air unit is how many degrees? 145. 145 sucks, because remember, when it gets to 165, it's done. But as you can see, they fixed a lot with it, with this drone. It doesn't overheat as fast as the Pavo Pico, so you get a little more time. All right, so here we go. I'm back. Alright, so that was really tricky. Hold on, let me bring the screen back for you guys so that you can see your host. Yeah, those rates were let's bring it back here. Hold on 1 second. Were a little overly sensitive for me. They didn't work for me. I felt like I had too much power, if that makes any sense. I don't know why. Welcome back to Everything Like It Is. I'll have to leave a note. Yeah, that was too much power for me. Like, it was weird. It didn't really do much for me. But I will definitely order a UV lens and practice with this some more. But it was too. I like the FPV unknown rates. There was, I don't know if you. It was too fast for me. It was too. The other rates were just so much better. I don't know. Maybe I was nervous. Maybe because I haven't flown in a while. But I was flying this drone over the weekend with the other rates, so I don't know. But thinking that was an open field. I'll show you guys the flight I had done over the weekend. But yeah, that was a little. But it was. I had some control, but it was oversensitive. If that makes any sense. Like, I just had too much power. I'll order a UV lens. Put it on correctly, because remember the O3 air, and I had an MSP error, so I had to push in the O3 air unit. So if you forget that, you can just push it in and you'll be all right. If that makes any sense. Bummer though. It's a bummer. And this is the Avata that I didn't fly this weekend because there were a lot of people around at the meetup I went. And I can fly the Avata, but it was just too cold. But yeah, I wasn't crazy about those rates, but I will experiment with them a little bit more. I'm not gonna give up on the rate just yet, because it doesn't really count. Because I was a little bit nervous to fly, because I'm always gonna crash, right? But I don't want to crash with the I don't want to crash without a UV protector. You need that. This is like, they're hard to find now, especially the StarTech ones, which they made before, which were great, and now they're hard to come across. What did I want to show? I have to charge this. There was something else I wanted to show you guys though, but it'll come to me. My glasses, of course. Yeah, the rates were too much power. You know? Oh wow, the screen. I'll move this around for next time. I guess that can be adjusted. I put a piece of clay here so that it just balances. Everything is jerry-rigged in here. Nothing. The lights I made. There's a video coming out that'll show you how to make the lights that you see behind you. For really cheap, for $6. Oh, Afix! Oh my God, Afix was here. Holy shoot! I missed it. Because the screen thing died. Afix, hold on 1 second. This is, see, with the iPhone you can put sleep to never and it just stays on. I'm not really sure how to do that with, I thought he was here. It says nothing. I wonder what happens if I press play. An hour and 40 minutes, wow. Might have to scrub through it to find Afix. There's the chats. Oh nice, at least it's outloaded. I thought I saw Afix. It says one person watching. Anyway. Oh, I know how to see the chats. Forgot. It's been so long, I forgot. If I go to YouTube, and then if I go to YouTube again, new, so we're still doing a live Q&A. If I go here, and then go into your channel, and then go here, right? And go into the live, and then stop the sound, because we learned that from Afix. And then go into chat window. Pop out chat. Ah, got your mic, but I don't know how to use it yet unless I know you don't need. Oh, congrats, because he won the DJI mic in our live bingo contest. There's another one coming up for another mic. All you have to do is watch the live feed and claim your prize. We had about 5 or 6 different winners, and no one came and claimed their prize, and so I just kept doing it, and finally Aphex won. You connect it into your USB-C connector, and you basically, it's a transmitter. So the transmitter is a USB, and the other one that you wear. And so once you have the mic clipped on and the transmitter connected to your computer, you can do a voiceover video or how-to video. If you want to do a screencast, you know, if you're doing something, whatever, it just plugs right in, and then, or you can sell it, whatever you want to do. But that's how that works. But you don't need a DJI controller, because you can use it to do a screencast on your computer. Maybe you want to do online tutorials, which is pretty cool. There's a market for that. Or maybe you want to do 3D print videos, so you connect the mic to your computer, and you do like that. If that makes any sense. But yeah, or you could. The possibilities are endless. And I'm sorry I missed Aphex's thingy. I'll reach out to you directly. Glad you got it though, because I was worried that it would not have gone through, because, you know, US postage stuff gets lost. All right, so now thank you for that question. I mean, no, thank you for that tip, because as you can see, we were able to fix our 03 air unit. Actually, you know what? Thanks so much for sharing and watching the details. Actually just fixed the 03 air unit and put it in the right position in a live cast, right? Yeah. Not thanks. There. Okay. That video would not have been possible without Scotella, and now I can fly it and be ready. Wait, that's so weird though. That means that when I was flying this weekend, I was flying upside down. No, I had the Gep RC. Yeah. Anyway, either way, I fly upside down, right? All right, next one. Let's see. Thomas Michael Brown commented, "Good evening. I have a Mavic Air 2 that I rebuilt, and part of that process was replacing the forward vision sensor. Now that I replaced it, I need to calibrate, but the damn green box, yeah, something. Yeah, I even had trouble with my sensors on the Avata. For some reason, the DJI calibration is not fluid, and I actually sent my drone back to DJI to get fixed because of that. So Thomas Michael Brown might have to do the same thing, because it's not me, it's you, it's DJI. But they honor their product, and their support's really good. And you don't have to figure anything out, as long as you put in a ticket and you either have Care Refresh or you pay whatever their fee is to fix it. But once you go into customization, like putting sensors in, it's tricky, because you could solder something wrong or rip something accidentally, and I don't know, it's tricky. All right, Eining Yang Office said thanks. Yes, you're welcome. The video I have for the Action 4 has some traffic. Tim K, tilt that camera up so you don't see the prop guards. Yeah, that's not happening, Tim. Thanks for the tip, though. I just like flying that way. I like flying. I like to see where my shit is. I need to, I don't know. I just can't fly blind. Not yet. Maybe one day I'll be telling people the same thing, but you know, you just work at your own comfort level. I like the camera tilted that way. I like to see how far I am from the ground. I can't fly like that. My neighbor whose basement flooded, he said, "Oh, so it's like a hummingbird." Yeah, it is kind of like a hummingbird. A hummingbird just flies freaking out of control, fast and out of control. You know, like, and I just can't fly like a hummingbird. So one day, which is working. Thank you. Someone got it working, and then there were some issues, some glitches trying to fly this thing. Controller and goggles are connected, but yeah. So as you saw, I had trouble in the beginning. Make sure everything's connected. If you get an error, push in that O3 air unit, or maybe you chopped it up and you need to replace it, because that could accidentally happen if you don't tuck your wires in. So I almost did. Everything that glitches commented. If I had one of those guards, I wouldn't have crashed and damaged my Mini 3 Pro. Yeah, that sucks. And yeah, the prop guards. Funny, I went on a meetup this weekend, and they were like, "You're the only guy I know who flies with prop guards." They're like, "Yeah, I love it. I don't know, it's just too much speed, too much power. I like it. Well, it's not for everyone, but they make it. There's a market for everything. Like, there's always something for someone. But that's just too much power, those rates, I find. These are the questions right here. See? How do I set up UART? I sent them that. I helped them there. And then some other questions. Well, that's pretty much it, you know? Yeah, I believe that is it. We answered all the questions. A lot of thank yous, which is great, which means it's working. And I noticed that for some folks it's not working, and for the folks it's not working, sometimes they have they are using Express LRS or some other configure drone. I forget what it's called, but Ricardo has that drone. Everything is plug and play on this channel. So if you have another drone or like a VTX, it's not going to work. Although the troubleshooting video you should watch if you're using another drone, because the troubleshooting is universal no matter what drone you have. So that I just send them to that video. But it's only, you know, like when it comes to your PID rates and when it comes to your modes, that's universal. Checking the O3 air unit, making sure you got your goggles in the right settings, etc. But everything else, VTX, PNP, ELRS should work. I don't know, you know. Some say yes, some say no. But my drone down here is which one is it? It's a plug and play. It's not a VTX though. It's a PNP ELRS 2.4G, but no VTX. And that's why it's different, you know. And there's the Cinewalk 35. One day that'll make it in the air. We'll leave it there. Yeah, right there. One day I'll open it or sell it. It's still online. I don't want to buy it. I just don't like it. All right, and that's it. All right. And we got a little red bell. Let's see. 3 years ago. Let's see what's up top. How can I save the waypoint route to reuse it in the next flight? Oh, well, unless it loaded. I wonder if it loaded. I have a video on how to save your waypoints, which is really cool. Actually, I won't like it just yet because I need to make sure that video is there. There should be a video on how to save your waypoints. I might just throw it up there though. If it's not, hold on. We'll go here to your channel, and then we'll go to videos, and we have backup. Oh yeah, right there. How to back up your waypoints. That's the new latest one. All right, so
their platform.
There. How do I save waypoints to reuse it in next fly? Next fly, another yacht. Maybe you just save it. It's just there. Let me see what this guy is talking about.
Hi, and welcome back.
In this video, we're going to show you about waypoints. If you're not familiar with waypoints, waypoints is a little bit like stop in motion. What it'll do is it'll compile a little and then scroll on the left. So what you want to do is down at the bottom, set waypoints.
I
see
see
the
what
little plus sign?
Oh, yeah, you can't.
So what we want to do is be good, right?
So
So I'm going to press the second one.
When was it?
When you press the second one, too small. And what you're going to do is you're going to, if that makes any sense. We'll do it. In this case, it's me. It could be a building. It could be the water, right? The little red button. We're just going to scrub through it and fast forward. Works itself. So you took a picture. Videos will show up, and that one should be that. That was the flight path. Let's see if I can land it on the landing pad. And I hope this video helps you, in your future videos that you can create. And feel free to leave your comments and suggestions down below.
That's why it sucks.
And I'll see you all
on the Mavic. If you watch this video on the Mavic, it allows you to save the waypoints. Maybe I'll just refer to that video. This video is only 8 minutes long, but if you watch it, I'll just scrub through it. Your waypoints is really cool because it just allows you to save it.
Alright? Remember, we set it to return back home. Nothing special. And a lot of times,
which is a bummer because I don't see why.
Because remember, so that's
why it doesn't let you.
Okay.
Why they can't run around in the software.
And
you know, it's a bummer.
See how it's creating a route. So that's the route that the drone's going to fly smoothly.
Oops, and then just do it, and then buy the Mini 4 Pro, which will let you save your waypoints. Oh, must know DJI mic settings. Mini 4 Pro head tracking. Okay, head tracking is just ridiculous. I'm not crazy about it. So we'll go back here. I'll answer him. Go here. On the Mini 3 Pro the way you can on the other drones. Maybe they will push it in a future update, but it just doesn't work like this, unfortunately. Put it. Maybe they will push it in a future. I'm just tired. Maybe they will push, or not they, forget they, we'll just put DJI. Maybe DJI will push it in a future update, but it just doesn't work like this. And then colon, and then paste that video in, and he'll see, he'll be like, what? They have that? I want that too. Yeah, so that's the only thing I can say is you'll have to sell your drone or wait for the update. And it's not like, I don't think that controller can handle it. I think it can. If you can do these waypoints that look like a stop motion video, but I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to. They want to milk the cow. And I believe that is it for the Q&A in this session. I just have to write back the create button. I'll just throw up the video. That I made for him because he wants to know what remote I have. Not remote, what battery charger. And that's it. Anyway, I hope these videos helped you. I look forward to seeing you guys next week for our next Q&A. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. for ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and don't worry about the pee-pee that's happening in the behind. It's just a sump pump thing, and I'll see you all next time. It's my fish tank, my koi fish pond in the background. Yeah, and those rates are just too intense for me. I don't know. Finito the show. Hello?